daddy, Marilyn's my mother, Jesus is my bestest friend. We don't need nobody, cause we got each other, or at least I pretend.
14 was, yeah, I definitely have any words for it. It was probably the worst year of my entire life, and I'm not really saying that like exaggerating or trying to be like, oh my gosh, like, I genuinely really mean it, and I can probably say that when I look back on my life, I will, like in 2018, I will still know that 2014 was the absolute worst year of my life. And I mean, I'm not going to say that the entire year was horrible, but there was kind of major events that happened that did like make for this reason. But I mean, there was some amazing things, and I always try to look at the positive, but it's just when that one thing like happened, it did affect my entire life, and I'm not going to say that it didn't. But I'm still going to try and stay positive, and I mean, I graduated high school in 2014, so that was an amazing accomplishment for myself, because I really didn't think I was going to be able to. Not because, like, I mean, I did hate school, but I was still going to be able to finish. It was just what was going on at the time. It was just too much on my plate. But also in 2013, I tore my ACL and meniscus because I'm a cheerleader, so I was stumbling and I tore it, and so I was devastated. But in 2014, I got released, so 6 months after the surgery, got released, and now it has been a year. So, kind of just, when I look back on that, I was at such a bad place in my life. It just felt so dramatic to me, and now, like, when I look back at it now, I'm kind of just like, wait, that really wasn't that important. I made so much more of a huge deal out of it than I really had to. I could have just accepted it and moved on and tried to do something more productive with my life. Instead, I kind of just laid there and cried about it for a very long time. But now that's over and I'm completely fine. And so, I mean, some great things did happen. I have met some wonderful, wonderful people that are on my team, and actually the person I'm living with now she's outstanding. I love her so much, and it's just, there have been wonderful things. But in 2013, my mom did get diagnosed with cancer, and she passed away in 2014, July of 2014. So that kind of was like, everything was going like okay, and then after that happened, my entire life like kind of flipped upside down. But I'm just taking a day at a time, and I mean, it's just hard because I was so close to her that it really did affect me. And I'm not, everyone deals with things differently, they deal with death differently, everyone grieves differently, so I'm not going to say anything's wrong, like, how a person handles it. It's totally okay to cry, it's fine to not be okay, but I'm just trying to look at it as if how she would tell me to handle this situation, even though she's not here. So I'm trying to be more positive and trying to do things that sort of make me happy, and as much as I can be. And I'm not gonna say my life is shit, because it's not. I'm in a much better place than I was a couple months ago, and I just need to keep doing things like distracting myself and do things that I want to be doing, instead of like just kind of going along with the same patterns that I used to, because I'm not a kid anymore. But this year I did move a lot. I had never moved to another city. My entire life I lived in my hometown, but since I was like, when my parents were divorced, so I would switch every Friday. So that was kind of weird, and so but that was like the norm for me, so I was very used to that. And then when I moved to Austin, I was at a house for like more than 2 weeks, so it just felt really weird at first. But now I'm completely used to it, and I wouldn't really want to go back to that way. It was kind of hectic. But yeah, so I just wanted to make this video to kind of like, for myself to look back on it next year, and I mean even years to come, and I just want I just hope for myself to be in a much better place. And I'm not saying that I'm at my lowest point. That was a couple months ago. But I could be better. And I want to be better. I want to be happy. I want to be doing something that makes me happy. And I want to be with someone that makes me happy. And I'm talking to an amazing guy right now. So I just want my future self to watch this. And I hope everything's fine.
My old man is a bad man, but I can't deny the way he holds my hand and he grabs me. He has me by my heart. He doesn't mind to have a Las Vegas past. He doesn't mind to have a LA crass way about me. He loves me with every beat of his cocaine heart. Swimming pool, glimmering darling. White bikini off with my red nail polish. Watch me in the swimming pool right through it. Was you sitting sipping on your black crystal? Oh yeah.
Light of my life, fire of my loins. Be a good baby, do what I want. Light of my life, fire of my loins. Give me them gold coins, give me them gold. To the races, faces, of the party chasers, chasing me all over town. He knows I'm wasted, racing, time again on records, island and I won't get out. Because I'm crazy, baby. I need you to come here and save me. I'm the little scarlet, singing in the garden. Kiss me on my open mouth, ready for you.
My old man is a tough man, but he got a soul as sweet as blood red jam, and he shows me, he knows me, every inch of my tall black soul. He doesn't